and the winter time's coming. Some of us gonna be getting hella ashy. I know I am. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a video on 5 ways to apply your toner. So if you are interested in finding out different ways that you can apply your toner, keep watching. The reason why I wanted to do this video is because I wanted to basically just share my knowledge and different ways that I like to apply my toner, and this can help you guys to get the best out of your toners as well. So before I go into like the 5 ways of applying your toner, I just want to talk about the 2 brackets of toners that there are. I put them into 2 separate brackets just because that kind of helps me deal with them. So there are 2 types of toners. There's toners that have alcohol in it, and there's toners that don't have alcohol in them. So let's first talk about alcoholic toners. So alcoholic toners are toners that obviously contain alcohol, but they are also, I consider, to be mainly a part of Western skincare. And the reason for that is because applying a toner and using a toner in Western skincare is usually seen as an extra cleaning step. So especially my mum, when I was younger, the more the toner, like the more dirt came off of the toner, the more amazing she thought the toner was. And while it does act as an extra cleaning agent for the skin, the alcohols in it tend to also dry the skin as well. So if you are like me and you've been using alcohol toners, then you've probably been discovering that it probably dries out your skin a lot. So this is where I discovered toners that don't have alcohol, and the first place that I discovered these type of toners was with Asian skincare, more specifically K-beauty. Asian skincare focus around the skin being more dewy, so they heavily focus on moisturizing the skin. So to make sure that the skin is clean, rather than using an alcoholic toner as a cleaning agent, they actually double cleanse, and they double cleanse with an oil product, an oil, and then they will use a foam cleanser or a cream cleanser. If you have super dry skin, you may opt for a cream cleanser in that case. Now I do want to point out that even though I have said that the alcohol toners tend to be with Western skincare brands, there are a lot of Western skincare brands that are inspired by K-beauty trends and take on a lot of K-beauty trends. So for that reason, you will find, and you can find, a lot of toners that are not alcohol based, or even if they do have alcohol, they also focus on moisturizing the skin. But if you're like me and you don't have alcohol based toners, then there are different ways that you can apply them. So I'm going to go through those different ways right now. So way number 1. Okay, and this is the way that most people apply their toners, and that is to simply just put the toner on a cotton pad and just wipe it over your skin. I'm gonna have a little video here. Actually, maybe I'll just, the whole screen is gonna be the video. So yeah, I like to put it on a cotton pad and just wipe it over the skin. And what this does is, this is fantastic if you're using an alcohol based toner, because this allows you to wipe away the dirt. Also do this with toners that do not have alcohol in them as well. So the next method number 2, is to apply it with your hands. Now the reason why I like to just apply it with my hands is because when you use a cotton pad, you actually are wasting a lot of products, because there's a lot of product you haven't used that is still on the cotton pad, hence why the cotton pad is still wet when you're finished with it, when you chuck it in the bin, right? So by using your hands and applying it to your face, you're actually not wasting as much product as you was before. So I also like to just use my hands. Your hands should be clean, obviously, and then just pat it into the skin. The third method that you can use to apply your toner is an extension of the second method, and that is to apply your toner 7 times. It sounds like a lot. It does sound like a lot, but bear in mind that if you are using this method and you are using method number 2, that you only need 1 drop of toner. Just one drop is enough, or should be enough, to cover your face. 1 drop, tap tap, all over the face, right? So this is actually a method that came out of K-beauty, and the reason why they do this is because apparently, I'm not a scientist, so I only say apparently, if you're using a toner with no alcohol in it, then this helps the toner to act as an extra moisturizing step. And I'm serious, like if you do this, it is actually helping to moisturize your skin. It's one of my favorite things to do as well, but particularly at nighttime. I love to use this method because it just really helps to keep my skin super moisturized. And if you're doing this and then on top of that you're using a face mask. So the 4th method, again, is an extension of the 3rd method, and this is if you are applying your toner 7 times and you have decided to do this method, then another great way to apply your toner is to alternate your toners. You can have toners that claim to do different things. That could be moisturizing, it could be brightening, it could be purifying, it could be anti-aging, you know, different things. So say for example you want to exfoliate but you also want to moisturize, right? You can use your exfoliating toner for the first time and then use your moisturizing toner the second, and then go back and forth until you've done 7 layers of toner, like both, like 7 layers together. So 3 layers of one, 4 layers of another. So the 5th way that you can apply your toner, and one of my most favorite ways to apply toner, is to turn your toner into a mini DIY mask. This is it. You can actually also use this method with essences as well. I haven't tried it with an essence yet. So if you have a toner and you have a toner of a, I would say, slightly watery consistency, such as the Etude House Sungjung Relief Toner, yeah, the Sungjung Relief Toner, this is kind of the tone that I think is perfect for this method. So as you can see here, what you want to do is that you want to use these facial pad, and you can soak them with the toner and then you can apply them onto the face, and you want to leave them on for about 5 to 10 minutes. You can do this with cotton pads as well. I personally prefer using the facial pad. So I really wanted to try this method out, and I started trying it out when I got the relief toner, the Sungjung Relief Toner from Etude House, and it's amazing. The only problem is that obviously you don't kind of get everywhere, but you kind of just put them on your problem areas where you have issues with moisturization. And here it's my, see, that's how you know I'm dry as hell, because like everyone's like, my T-zone's oily, my T-zone has issues, where's my T-zone issues? Because I really don't get them. Like my hair is dry, hair's dry, hair's dry, like everywhere that's supposed to be oily, it's just not oily like that. And I maybe because I have dry skin, the grass looks greener on the other side, so I wish I had these oily issues that you all talk about. But yeah, so I apply it here, apply it on the cheeks, and I apply it here on the facial pad, and I use that to keep my skin moisturized. Now my issue with this is it does waste a lot of toner, it does, so I don't do this all the time. My recommendation is to find a toner that you really like, a toner that has fantastic properties to it, and you can use this toner and turn it into a mini DIY sheet mask, and ba-boom. And the winter time's coming, some of us gonna be getting hella ashy, I know I am. So those are my 5 ways to apply toners. So that is the video for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are interested in skincare or beauty, I mainly do skincare, to be honest. But if you're interested in those 2 things, if you're interested particularly in K-beauty, then, you know, hit the subscribe button, because that's what I do here. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I am now going to eat McDonald's. Okay, bye.